Ah, good evening. Hello, Fauzia, Barbara, everyone. Habari zenu. Today I'm earlier. I'm on time, which is good. Which is good for me too. So how are you guys doing? And how are you guys again? Hi Winnie. Hi Winnie. How was my day? My day was very crazy. I had a very busy day. I am getting settled. I had to work in the morning, and then I had to in the morning like for 2 hours, but I had to do a lot of cleaning, so I had to do cleaning in the house, and then I had to work for 2 hours, and then when I least expected, I had to go and pick my son, come back at home. And then I had my friends because I was celebrating something nice that I posted here a few days ago, and I got beautiful results. So all my friends came, and most of them are from West Africa, so we prepared Ghanaian. Is it Ghanaian or Ghanaya? Ghanaian meals, so we just ate, so they just left. So I'm like, since I'm already in this engagement mood and I have to wake up tomorrow earlier, why not come live here and make noise, right? So that's how my day went, and at least now you know how you should say when you're asked by someone, how was your day? You don't say fine. It's boring. It's crazy. And you guys, what happened? How is Kenya? My Kenyan people, how is the state? My mom just told me that people got killed. And I told her to spare me the details, okay? I arrived today on the live. Mba. You're welcome, my dear. Hello, Don Fanny, everyone. I have learned now. Did you hear how I did my introduction about a simple how was your day? Won't you want to know more about it? Yeah, you would like to know about it. But if you say, how was your day? Fine, me too. Talk up. My pleasure, Don Fanny, and I am glad. And since you are all here and 16 of you, everybody take 1 second and like the video. Put a like button like this. You see those 2 likes? They have to be 16 because we are 16. Diode, that's the difference between me and you, and that's the difference between someone who wants engagement and participation and want to show interest in a partner, and someone who is there to try their luck because they believe some miracle is going to fall from heaven. A man is going to enter your house and marry you or have a relationship. How are you? And congratulations. Thank you so much. I had a very beautiful news. I was so scared. This was that time of that moment when you have something you feel like your ego cannot take an offer. It was that serious, yeah. We are not good here in Kenya or what? Nasikia kazi yenu ni kung'ang'ana. Sasa fuel ni kitu ya kupigania. Msirushe mawe. I have kura. Just have kadi. Just be kadi. Be kadi, be kadi, be kadi. Let's do this big, right? Let your kadi do something big for you. Because even if you leave Kenya by next year, because I know you all are going to leave Kenya by next year, all the women, you are going to be watching from abroad. You still have family there. Utaathirika. Come and do your diaspora votes here, okay? By the way, inafaa nianze kufuatilia hiyo maneno haya. Lazima nikuwe kadi. I'm sorry about how we went down. I didn't find time today to watch the news, but I'm really hoping that it's so good and everyone is safe and that we are fighting for our rights in the right way. I hope hakuna mtu alipoteza maisha or something, yeah? Yeah, tutafika majuzi. I'm grateful. I am in this actually I'm in this gospel praise mood, and my list, I just have this list. When something good goes down, I just listen to it. Local gospel music, that I just go into that song. I'm going to listen to it the whole night. I am so thankful to God. God is merciful. Sometimes I set targets, man, until I fear for myself. Then God shows up. You will surely eat stones. Stones lazima. Lakini as long as you guys are doing good, yeah. Good evening, girl, and to you too, Lydia. And stones are constant. Personally, I did not find the chance, let me just say, to to be that serious Gen Z marching, but if I had a chance today, if I were in Kenya, I would go to the street and protest because it's important. The good thing this time, Gen Zs are going to do good, but let's go back to, they're going to do due diligence. Just vote, just stay safe, just make sure huyu jamaa anasema tumetem kuma. Huyu jamaa anaongea mambo yaeleweki. Tumsaidie, si ndio? Tumuombe Mungu aokoe Kenya. Kenya is a great nation. We are doing good, guys. We are doing good. But that's not why we are here. We are not here to talk about the state. Just take care, everyone. And I hope it's doing well with you. So, how was your day aside from maandamano? Who was on a dating site today? Let's talk about something more interesting. You don't leave the street and come back here and I open the street story again, yeah? Nitakula mawe. I will really eat stones, like seriously, yeah? Have you heard that? What? Who was on a dating site? So what happened there? Let's talk about dating site. I like it. Hi, Becky. Hi, everyone. How was your day? Yeah, I just said my day was fine. I had to work and then do some cleaning because my son decided to make his room look quirky and crazy, and then I was thorough on the bathroom because I was also on TikTok live and wasting time there or buying more time. It's just like him. Then I just realized it's 1 hour to 12. I left everything I was doing, and then we had lunch right about 12:31, and then just when I was seated, I received very nice news at 12:30. Very, very beautiful news. I was looking forward to getting results or response in 2 weeks. It just came in 1 week. It is the best thing that ever happened to me this year. It is one of the best things that happened to me. God is great. That was a miracle. If you believe in miracles, yeah, I have seen a miracle today. And not because I really worked, but sometimes as a person, you know what I'm doing is unrealistic or is just above it. I set myself a lot of big targets. I was so stressed. And I remember that day I came here, I was laughing like a fool, but I was laughing off my stress. Yeah, there was a guy who was coming here and complaining about life, complaining about how the mother almost killed her. He was complaining a lot, and I told him to be a little bit nice because people are going through a lot. I was the people who was going through. I was going through a lot. I was stressed for the following day. So I did a video here on YouTube to remind me of that day. That's good. So I celebrate the results. I thank God. And then around when I was just about to even take a nap and be finally happy and relaxed because the whole weekend was crazy, Thomas says, hey, we need to pick that little boy from school. Picked him, and then my friends were calling, congratulations, let's celebrate. And because the ones who are available, my female friends work today, we'll celebrate over the weekend. I called my male friends. I like having male friends around. I like listening to their ideas and their brains. So we prepared fufu, and another Ghanaian inspired meal, and it was nice. Guys, I'm not repeating this story for you. I'm repeating this story so that you can know how you can hold a conversation with someone you met. Okay? That's me talking, and then there is you saying, good, and you? Me too. Okay. Then I said, how can you hold a conversation with someone on a dating site? Those people are not talking. They're just keeping quiet after 2 minutes. You see the difference between me and you is that I am a very serious person. I put work into what I do. Like I communicate, I don't talk, I don't answer. Okay? Dating site is exhausting. Dating site is exhausting indeed. I was on Tinder and nothing in Germany for me. Why don't you change your why are you forcing to go to Germany if Germany is saying no, stay back? Maybe God does not want you to start struggling with the language. Today I was talking to Rehema. Rehema is a lady who relocated. The one I was telling you that I'm against TikTok, but she moved to TikTok. Those who are on live knows. She moved to Norway last week. 1 week ago. Let me say 1 week ago so I wouldn't confuse myself. I know even after 3 weeks I'll say last week. She moved to Europe, to Norway specifically, finally. Yeah? And she tried all dating apps. She's been this friend of mine she's been following. She was even amongst the people I know, say, were writing notes When we say, if you want a white man on a dating site, she was writing notes. She tried, though it refused. I told her, why don't you try Facebook dating? Though it refused. Nothing. It refused to translate into Swahili. Ilikata. So then finally she got the guy on TikTok, which she at first gave out. She tells. So today I knew the whole story. Yeah, it was fun, yeah. Gives out the number. The cousin is rude. Some of you will not just have men because you have bad attitude and you speak bad and prioritize those things, yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is, even she tried and it never worked for her for many years. Then one day she just wrote, the guy was heartbroken and had been stolen from by the, she said Philippine or what. There was a Philippine lady whom he cut ticket flight to come and meet. They met online, and then the lady just alikula fare. So after eating the fare, he came and was on TikTok and sharing his experience with that. And then this girl said, try African women, Kenyan, Tanzania, Ugandans, they are nice. And that's how the guy picked her from. That comment was kind. But she wasn't into him, so gives the number. It didn't work, come back. Okay, long story short there now. So what am I saying? You can try those dating sites, and even I could encourage you to stay there. So don't force yourself to be in Germany when maybe your calling is in the USA. Let me read the comment a little bit. It's exhausting, girl. I was there for 2 years. You know 2 years of my time? Because you know how much I can talk. So can you calculate the number of hours I spoke for 2 years with someone? How much I sold myself. Me, it's so frustrating. Someone told me not to try asking for money. He said, I will never ever send money or data. Don't even try. Then he gave me his number and said to call him on WhatsApp video call. Let me give you a good advice. This guy is going to send money before he comes to meet you. I am still on these live streams. Come back and tell me after 1 month. Come back in June. Come back in mid-June and tell me what the guy did. What app did you recommend? That's why I put, if you check like all the apps I put, all the apps are working. My friends are getting different, yeah. Even people here are meeting their partners on different apps. So all apps are good except, you see these apps, I'll not mention them here. They will sue me for nothing. But you see those apps that when you go, everybody is a pilot, a doctor, whatever, and they speak this good English, and then they are writing, it's AI, you'll just know it's AI. The AI speaking to you saying, good love is like a weapon formed against blah, 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 blah. What is your take of love? Have you ever been on those sites? And everybody's so beautiful. They all look this Italianish with the long real wazungu. Real wazungu that we used to watch in soap operas, those ones. All of them like that, doctors, whatever. And even if you reply, the things they are writing are not making sense. They want you to pay 5,000 because it's a legit app. Avoid those ones. Any other app, just go on Google. Just write free apps. And of course, try free apps first. And try any app. Try that Tinder for 3 months. Analyze how it worked for you. An app will always tell you where you'll find someone. If an app you go to like that Tinder is frustrating, leave it. Go to the next. You'll not stay for long, eh? Only video calls nanijue hapendi church girls. Nanijue hapendi church girls. I am with him. I personally don't like women. All the women who have insulted me on TikTok are praising God on that app. All the women, but there is this category that is crazy. I'm not saying like, okay, there are people who are like, okay, my hubby, the last time he stepped in church was, he said when they had to bribe him to go and do Holy Communion, I don't know when he was 12 years, he's never stepped in church. He's a person of good heart. Whenever sometimes I feel low, back then I used to pray a lot, put candles, pray for my son when he had not relocated or moved here with me, pray. He would go collect me all the nice candles of Sagittarius because I'm Sagittarius, bring them, light them, sit by my side. Doesn't pray. He just told me that he used to just say, God, if you are existing, because I don't believe in the God that she's praying to. But if you are listening, just answer her. He would whisper some things. But he supports me. Whenever I feel like I want to speak to God and I put my candles down and I put my feet here on the floor on this carpet, he lights another extra candle and sits there and just relax like this. And that is someone who is not religious but respects whatever you believe in. Okay? So respect their space and don't start talking, because if you start, like for instance, my hubby, if you start any conversation with him about, Jesus, he knows the Bible in and out. He will strike you with a question you will never believe, and then he will bring you history how those Christianity started. You will hate it. But he believes in God. He doesn't believe in some parts of the Bible and many things, which I don't want to bring up now. Now there's this category. Then there's a category that is crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know why you are talking to them. They say they don't like church girl, and then they will block whatever. There is this one that tells you, yeah, you're a believer or whatever, and I respect it. I'll not go to church with you, but whatever you do, I respect. There is somebody who respects, because that's someone who can even respect your culture. Otherwise, the one who says, I don't believe in God, that's bullshit, like talking trash about your faith, is someone you'll bring up the story of wedding, not wedding, what do we call it? The story of bride price. They will insult your culture. And that's not good, because you should arrest them. Since you can't arrest them, dump them immediately. We are 27 people. So I know for sure that out of 15, we have 7 minus 5. We have 12 people who have not liked the like stream and have not tapped the screen. Here too, we tap the screen. God bless you as you continue tapping so that we can get good people, yeah? Immaculate, you have made my night. Immaculate, people who say that they will never send money before they meet you and don't ask for money and whatever, and here is my number, call me on WhatsApp, they have been heartbroken. Find a way to look at the tips I made on how to bring back someone's trust. Not because you are the one who should do the dirty work or bringing the trust. Trust is earned. But within 2 weeks, if I were you, I would make him send money without asking. You just have to. Unajua pia kutumiwa pesa is a calling. For someone to send you money is a calling. You deserve it. So just earn the trust and work on it, yeah? That's why I'm dropping those tips about how to build trust and many things. So when someone says he can't, bear with me, guys. I'm going step by step with this one. So today, meaning I'm going to stay longer, yeah? Or even 1 hour sharp. When someone says he can't send money until we get to meet, and that's when he can support me, does he make that sense? I agree with him. You guys are very lucky that I am a woman and born in Africa. If I were white and I step on a dating app, I will be the one you call stingy. I will deal with all of you African women. I will deal with you, all the women from third world country. I will be stingy until I find a woman. But who anasema, if you find a guy who says no money, communication, getting to know each other first, whatever, if they are genuine, because also you cannot come and tell me that, and the bullshit you are putting across does not make sense, so I'm not going to entertain that. Just promise me you're not sending me money until we meet, but make that meeting worth it. Make it within 3 months. I don't have time. Because if the money you could have sent me, you are save it to come and see me. I don't want you to come and waste my time and many other story, right? They say that and they send. Especially the people who say, I'll never send money, never send. They are the people who have been heartbroken, right? I just told him, sorry, not everyone is here for money, and I press block. What is this now? You are a very stupid lady. Sorry for saying that. Immaculate, go and unblock that. What have you done? Mambo gani? How are Swedish men, not Sweden men. They're called Swedish. How are men from Sweden, honestly? You honestly, huyu sijui anasema I can't send money till we get to meet naishiwa nguvu. When is he coming? Now press for the question, when are you coming? Because are you going to wait the whole year? I just did for you guys video about the guy from, was it from Sweden or what? Was it from, where does Hanel come from? The other country. He wasted my time. Also, you should know the difference. The problem is knowing when you're in the process of searching, knowing the difference between time wastage and patience is a very dangerous thing. You need God to identify for you and filter out that. Because you might think you're wasting time and leave something good, like Immaculate just did, or you might think wewe sasa ndio unafuata venye White Flower amesema, and then you end up losing both. So, also, let's know, how are Swedish men, how are Austrians, how are Kenyan men? Can you tell me something? How are Kenyan men? Before you ask that question, ask yourself, how are men from my country? How are Ugandan men? How are Tanzanian men? Can you quantify, can you say that Kenyan men are like this? Because if you want monsters, you find them in Kenya. If you want sweet men, you find them in Kenya. If you want middle, if you want rich, if you want what? Yeah? So how are Kenyan men? If you can answer that question, come here and tell me, Benye huyu amesema, this guy is talking like this, from this. We can talk, maybe based on culture, their beliefs little can affect how they behave, but individual character is something that's completely different. Tinder, I've been there for a year, but this month I got 2 people. Ah, Lydia, congratulations. Do we have here places where we can clap and do congratulations? 1 year. And I encourage people to delete it after 3 months of wasting their time. 1 year. Huh. That kneeling block is not poor kid. This. Hi, Ashik Ali. How are you? How are you, Miss Beautiful? I'm doing fine. Annie, everyone. Where are you from? I'm from Kenya. I live in Austria. And now I'm talking to my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Give me one person now that you have to. Apan, let her filter first. Let her filter first. And I like when we have dilemma. I have to, what can I do? The best thing. Very true. There's a thin line between patience and time wastage. And that is something even me cannot teach you. Hi, Winnie. I searched for you and found you. Please connect me. Erin, come, baby, come. I'm going to connect you. I'm going to wait for the right man here to come and pick you. Hi, Winnie. I'm 23 from Kenya. Humble request, connect me. Guys, I don't do connection. And I heard after I did that video, someone already created an account robbing you guys saying they are called Wildflower. It's your problem. If you feel like you can take money, give to someone to give you a white man. Here that I'm seated, can you see a white man? Have you ever seen somebody going in the street, anyone doing content saying, here are the white men on live, like recorded video? You know the story they do of picking people from dating app who try to con them and tell them I have a business proportion. And they say I am Wildflower, and over there on TikTok, I have a lot of ladies over 50,000 following me, almost 50,000. And I want you to come and join my live stream. And your work is to say that you're looking for a woman from Africa, and they will gift me, and we will do connection. And you just have to play along for 1 week talking to them. Doesn't matter, and then you block them. For me, I'll collect the fees and then give you a commission. Because also wazungu wamekuwa wakora. That is the kind of connection you guys are doing there online in every platform, which I don't do. And I'm here, I've never seen, I've never walked up. Tell those ladies, aside from the men they call online to come and co-host with you and lie to you, they are doing connection. That doesn't work out. And even if you're my friend, maybe different, you have to come and say, hey, Winnie, thank you so much. I'm from your YouTube channel. I just got a nice one. And then I repost and say, yeah, a win is a win. You want me to do that? Because I can do it well. Again, followers and subscribers. I'm telling you the truth, I don't do connection. If you have money to pay for connection, because connection means money if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Then you should have money to pay for a dating app and upgrade and filter out people and remove people who don't have profiles, remove people who have not paid for the app, who have not written their bio, and upgrade to people who have verified their accounts, they are real, and pick. And once you've paid, you pick for. That is what I can encourage you for. So when I tell you to come here, there are people who will come here and say, hi, beautiful, how are you? And then maybe you can check someone and say, I like this one. And then you try your luck. Just like on TikTok, which I discourage, on Facebook dating, whichever dating you are trying, yeah? But connection, I'll not lie to you. And if you claim that I do connection, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know someone, I tried to fight them all. I almost lost my account fighting them. So I just verified that I'm the real owner of the account. They even took away that account I'm using now. But from there, I said I'll not fight. Those who are ready to be conned, just be conned. I don't do it. Melody, the Sweden guy, said he will come in January because he is retiring in December. He told me if I get someone, I should let him know. He withdraws June 50-50. Then be at 50. Give him that energy. 50 plus. He looks genuine. He looks genuine and he's realistic. I'm telling you. He's realistic because if he works the whole year without taking leave days, he's collected them. It's going to be converted into money when he retires everything. So maybe he's saving just enough to come, yeah? Give love a chance, but at that point, because he might retire and realize that's not what he wants, or by the time you guys even hit August, So get another backup and continue talking. Eunice, hi girl. I'm Eunice from Kenya. Connect me, please. I think I answered that. Hi Wanja Tracy. Lydia, we search even 10, then you filter out and remain with legit ones who will be 2 or 3. Yeah? And then the one who comes, you try to soma them, look at them, see, yeah? Yeah. Who missed my live today? Niwaambie story yenye nimesikia nikacheka because I think I'm finishing up with it. Then they shame you on at a platform. Let's see 360. Yeah, I know. Thank God I don't go there. Na waangalianga, mnaambiwa fanya cleansing, mnaambiwa fanya connection, lipia. You people, kwani if I wanted I would be a millionaire but just ningekuwa tu kama yule mrembo alishikwa juu ya kukono. Ama ningeanza kuambia mtoe pesa niwalete majuu. All men are all here abroad, you see, now we are in summer. Pay 1,000 registration fee nikuweka kwa WhatsApp group. Niwaibie nyote. Mkifanya tu must go, mnasema na white flower must go, lakini si nimeunda pesa, lakini sina roho mbaya.